Hello, you have just married your US citizen fiance, or you're getting ready to get married, and you need a green card. Here are the top 5 questions I hear from clients day in and day out, and you need the answers to these questions before you file for your marriage-based green card. Hi, I'm Ellen Sullivan from Cambridge Immigration Law, and today I'm excited to talk to you about the top 5 questions I hear from new marriage-based green card clients. These are things that I hear over and over, and so many people are worried about, just like you may be. First, everyone wants to know, how long will this process take? Well, the answer from an attorney is it depends. It depends if you're filing in the United States or outside the United States, and it depends on a lot of other factors. But for today, I'll talk about filing in the United States in the area where I practice, which is Boston, Massachusetts. My educated guess at this point about how long a case will take from date of filing until green card in hand is 6 to 9 months. I do think that time's going to speed up in the next coming months, and Boston will get back to its former processing times of about 5 months of date of submission of green card until you have your green card in hand. Another question I get every day is, can you start working with us before we get married? And the answer is absolutely yes. We meet clients every week that are not married and may have a plan to get married in 6 months, or they decide to get married next week. But we can start working with you on your case to get things ready before you're married. We cannot file your application until you're married, but it's great to get started and have your application all ready to go with a sticky in it. And the day you get married, you send us a photocopy or come by with your marriage certificate. We add that into your application and it goes out. So yes, we can start working with you before you are married. Question 3, can I file for a marriage-based green card if I have a criminal record or an immigration law violation? The answer is, it depends. It is so important for you to contact an experienced immigration attorney if you are seeking a green card and you have any type of criminal history or any type of immigration law violation. There are some criminal issues that will pose no problem to you, but you need an immigration attorney to let you know how you need to disclose that issue on your application and how you need to talk about it at the interview. On the other hand, there are certain criminal issues, criminal records that make you ineligible for any immigration benefit, and you should not file any application. And if you do, you put yourself at risk of being arrested and put into deportation proceedings. Finally, there's some criminal issues that aren't totally unproblematic and don't make you completely ineligible for an immigration benefit, but complicate your case, and you need help from an experienced immigration attorney to let you know how you can proceed with your case. Similarly, there's some immigration law violations that are absolutely not a problem at all. But again, you need to know how to discuss them on the application and at the interview. And there's other immigration violations that will make you ineligible for a marriage-based green card. So these are complicated issues. They don't all make you ineligible for a marriage-based green card, but you have to talk to an experienced immigration attorney before you submit anything to the US government. Question 4, people ask me every day, what does my application need to look like? What do I need to have in my application so that I know it will get approved? You need to work with an experienced immigration law attorney who knows what forms to include, who knows what documents to include, who knows how to present it in a way that the government likes and will look at in a favorable light. There are documents that you must include with your application. Like I said, forms, identification documents, tax documents. And then there's a whole slew of documents that will be particular to your life. What do you and your spouse have? Do you own a home? Do you own a car? Do you have children? You might have none of that, and that's fine. And you'll work with your attorney to brainstorm how you can present your case in order to be successful. Question 5, people ask, what happens if my green card application gets denied? That answer is a big, it depends. If you come to me with a denial for your case, I'll look at the denial and figure out what happened. Sometimes we'll appeal that decision. We'll tell the government that it was wrong, and we'll try to win that application. Other times, I'll tell you that it's best to refile your application, and that's what you do when your case is denied. Now, if you're working with an experienced immigration attorney, you should know that your case should not get denied, or you know what the issue could be. Your lawyer would tell you at the beginning, listen, this is the problem, and if it gets denied, this is what will happen, and this is what we'll do. So to answer what will I do if my case gets denied, it really depends on your case and the reasons why it's denied. Appeal sometimes is an option, refile is sometimes the option, and sometimes do nothing is the other option. But again, before you file, you will know what are the issues in your case and what's the likelihood that it won't be successful. I tell my clients who have no legal or factual complications in their case that I cannot guarantee any outcome, but I can tell them that there's nothing that complicates their case, and I see no reason for denial, and that we will work to the end until we get a successful outcome, which is your green card in your hand. You just got married, or you're just about to get married. Congratulations on this wonderful time in your life. This is a wonderful time, and it's also very important. You need to get your green card, and you need to get it done right. If you're ready to get started working with Cambridge Immigration Law, please schedule an appointment at the website below. We're looking forward to hearing from you.